Ritz and ice cream here. As you can see, I am not dressed my best, but I've been cleaning today. And this video is for IAMMAMA24, Rebekah. I'm so sorry it took so long, but I've just had a lot going on, a lot. Well, I got sick for one thing. My husband's grandmother got really sick and is in the hospital, and they don't think she's gonna make it. So, like, my husband's been going to the hospital. His family came in from out of town, so they're kind of catching up. And you know, when you got a million things to do, there's always something to distract you. So it took me a very long time, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't do this video earlier. So anyways, this video is to show you the kids that I'm giving IAMMAMA24. First I'm going to show you the one that I'm going to keep, but I just thought I'd show you guys because it's got a lot of sentimental value. This is my very first Cabbage Patch. As you can tell, she's kind of like raggedy, and she's not looking her best either. But this is the original one that I had. I have baby pictures. If I can find them, I'll try to put them in. But I have baby pictures of me with this doll. So she's super old. On the back of her head, the copyright says 1982, which was the year that I was born. So I'm not sure if my mom bought it when I was a baby, or if I just got it later on after it was made. But I know that I've had this one for a very long time. And this is the one that I'm going to keep because I don't think you would want her. She's all raggedy and dirty. All of them, I've tried washing them, but there's still like a little bit of flaws in some of them. I'll let you know which ones have which. First, let's start off with this one. I think this is probably the one of the newer ones that I got. I mean, it's still not new because I haven't played with Cabbage Patches or received them after I was 10 years old, so everything is at least 20 years old. This is probably one of the last ones that I got. She's got this little dress on, and it has little Cabbage Patches, and it says 1, 2, 3, count with me. She's got a different type of hair than the old ones. It's kind of like more of like stringy type hair, as opposed to the old ones which had the yarn. Like my old one has yarn. So that's different. All of the Cabbage Patches don't have diapers because all Cabbage Patches come with diapers, but when they get old, the tape doesn't stick anymore and they just end up falling off. And my mom would never buy me more Cabbage Patch diapers, so they just went diaperless for the rest of their little lives. This one, I don't remember giving her a name, but I do remember that I thought that she was the little sister, and this one here was the big sister. This is another Cabbage Patch that I will be sending if you want it. And this is the birthday Cabbage Patch. She has the same exact hair as the little one. She has this little outfit that says happy birthday on it. And then it says birthday on her little shorts here. She didn't have a diaper, she had undies, so she has undies there. And then she had these green socks and some shoes, but I didn't put the shoes on right now because I was trying to clean them, and here's where the flaw is. On one of her shoes, she got like little pink stain that I can't for the life of me get out. So that's the only real flaw that she has. I mean, all of them are kind of in good condition. There's a few like little scuff marks here and there on the face, but nothing too big. I mean, for being as old as they are, it's not really too bad. Oh yeah, and then on this one, I forgot to tell you that on this one, her little string came out from behind her leg, and the one in the front of her leg. But I'm sure that you can fix that, seeing as how you're so crafty. So I'm sure it's not a big problem. But other than that, she really doesn't have any flaws either. Just like I said, little scrapes here and there, but not too big, not too noticeable, if you can see. And then on her, it says that her copyright is 1991, and like I said, this was one of the last ones I got, so she's probably the youngest out of all of them. And this one, let me see, her copyright is 1990, so that's this one. And these ones are under the name Hasbro, and I think this one was the same. Yeah, this one's Hasbro too. So sorry, I sound horrible, but yeah, those are the youngest ones. Let me show you. This one is a little bit more beat up, but it's because I had it so long. It also has a pacifier, but I don't know where I put it right now. I will get it, but it does come with the original pacifier that it came with, and it's like really old. You can tell it's just like a plastic like that with a line. Instead of like looking like a pacifier, it just looks like a plastic with a stick out of it. So but this one is a little bit more beat up. Like you can see the little scuff marks in its head, and it's also diaperless. I did wash all the clothes too, so they actually came out really clean for being as old as they are. This one says that the copyright is 1982, so this one's also very old. And all her strings are attached. There's a little snag in her arm in this one, but other than that, just like I said, just her head's a little scuffed up, has a little bit of marks on it, but she's pretty much intact. And she does have her pacifier. I just need to find it. When I was washing them, I put it away, and I just forgot to get it for this video. But yeah. And this was the baby. I would just call her Baby. She didn't have a name either. And then this one is probably one of my older ones. And she has different hair too. She's got more realistic hair. It's more like a wig. And she's kind of old, so she has a tan going on. I tried cleaning her also. So she's pretty clean. I mean, she's not too dirty, but I washed her clothes. Her copyright is 1983, so like I said, she's very old. Some of her strings came out for her toes, and then the one in the front for her little foot. And that's about it. Her face is pretty clean. Yeah, I don't really see too many scuffs on her face. This one, I actually did have a name for her. I would call her Shirley because when I was little, my mom used to watch Shirley Temple movies all the time. And so when I would play pretend, I would call her Shirley, and I would be like a interviewer, and I would be asking her questions. Um, because I also had like a little radio that I had got for Christmas, and I had a microphone. So I was always pretending that I was interviewing movie stars, and this was Shirley because of her hair. So yeah, she's super old. Um, and then I had these super cute bunk beds when I was younger. Cabbage Patch bunk beds. They were the name brand Cabbage Patch, and they were white bunk beds, and they had little liners and pillows. Well, as the years went on, they broke, pieces got lost here and there, and all I was left with was this Cabbage Patch pillow. So I don't know if you want this also. I did wash it. It is licensed under Cabbage Patch, so it's an original. And it's copyrighted 1986, so it's pretty old too. But yeah, and funny story, the only comforter, I was telling my husband the other day, the only comforter I ever had with an actual cartoon character or character on it was a Cabbage Patch comforter. And I had that thing for years, probably up until I was 10, and then I was too old for it. I got into New Kids on the Block, and that was it. So that was fun, but I couldn't find that. I actually went through a couple of big moves, so in those moves I had to get rid of a lot of stuff, and I actually had other Cabbage Patches that were really cool. I had one that talked, and she was really heavy. She had more of the realistic hair. I believe it was like a reddish brown color too. I don't remember what she was called, but I know that she talked and her mouth moved. But I did get rid of that one already. And then I had a bunch more of just regular Cabbage Patches, but in that move, like, I had to get rid of stuff. So these are what I'm left with, and I will give them to you if you take care of my babies. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, guys, and have a good day. Bye.